This medal represents what the country has always stood for: sacrifice.
My name's on the back of it, but it doesn't mean it belongs to me. I'm just a caretaker.
It didn't matter where you were from or who you were. We looked out for one another.
I felt this is what a soldier's supposed to do, and I still feel that way.
But this medal's not mine. That belongs to those kids who never grew up to be grandfathers. And I just hold it in trust.
Miss Pearson, she is nice, she is a good teacher. For example, a lot of kids in her classes make jokes that aren't funny, but she still laughs at them to make them feel good. So that's pretty great because no other teacher would do that. And she does a lot of videos, and she does like experiments like every week. Even experiments help. It's good. Miss Pearson is a really good teacher.
Pearson is overall just an above and beyond teacher, and she always makes sure her classes are fun and that her students are understanding, and she's very encouraging. Like, there's a magnet program at the Paulding County High School next year that she encourages all of her students to go to, no matter what your grade or your work ethic. She says everyone could do it, just be a hard worker and make sure you try your hardest. And that's really, I think, is her motto, is to keep moving forward and work hard.
I think Coach Felix should have the Medal of Honor award because he does so much for like his community and everything, but it's not really like seen that much. And I just would like to take a moment to like appreciate all the things that he does, like his lights, how much hard work that goes into the lights and everything. It may look like a small thing, but it like really adds up.
Coach Felix is important to me because he does so many things that are, small, but it makes a big difference. And, when no one's really looking, he's just a really nice and generous guy. And even though he's a little small, he has a really big heart. And he decks out his house with Christmas lights, and he donates to Relay for Life, and he does amazing things.
I think Miss Cole deserves the Medal of Honor because she cares a lot about the student body. She collects money from teachers and wherever else she can, and she uses funds to pay for kids' lunches if they don't have lunch money. So if they don't have lunch money, they don't have to get the alternative meal because she pays for their food. And she's super nice, and you go through the lunch line, and whenever you see her, she just has a smile on her face, and she's super nice. This is why I think Miss Cole deserves the Medal of Honor.
The last award for tonight is the Medal of Honor Award, and we decided to make kind of the big final award, the Medal of Honor, because we wanted it to kind of represent everything that the Medal of Honor represents when it's given to a soldier. So the Medal of Honor is given to soldiers and to people in war who have represented or shown acts of courageousness, being selfless, integrity in the time of battle, and their peers have nominated them for that because they've seen those types of characteristics in each other. And so we as teachers thought that this would be a really great name for the award, that the students decided who is someone who really exemplifies all of these awesome qualities that we want teachers to have. The dedication, the hard work, the caring, the nurturing, being tough when needed to be. And so this year the students decided that Miss Pearson is the recipient of our first Medal of Honor Award. Miss Pearson just represents everything that you want in a teacher. She's someone who she works so hard, she comes in early, she stays late, she tutors, she's involved in so many things with science club, going on the 8th grade field trip. She is a department head, and she just really cares about what she does. She cares about her students. She embraces everything that is thrown at us as teachers, even when she doesn't necessarily like it or agree with it. She works so hard with the data. She presents. I know as a first-year teacher, she presented to me at a seminar, and she's just someone who, the peers recognize everything that she does, and her students recognize and appreciate everything that she does. So she is this year's Medal of Honor recipient.